I've been painting every fence I know. Every color bleeds into the same. 'Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. Hey, you're a wanderer just like me. Hey, yeah, you better know where you're going. your heart on fire? Do you wanna feel the magic, the way it takes you higher? Let me set your heart on fire. Did I get underneath your skin? Like you can't resist. Did I get underneath your skin? Like you can't resist. Do you wanna run forever or give in to desire? Do you wanna fan the flames that set your heart on fire? Do you wanna feel the magic, the way it takes you higher? Let me set your heart on fire. Did I get underneath your skin? Burning like you can't resist. Let me set your heart on fire. Did I get underneath your skin? Burning like you can't resist. Did I get underneath like you can't resist? Let me set
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'ma get raw. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Cause I'ma get raw. I'ma get
Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's it? Wanna go number 1 and number 2?
I'ma give Guillotine.
All day, every day. I know. You do stuff somehow. There it has to fit. Because I unmuted you right when I saw you doing it. All day. Soromon in the house.
Hey, Soromon.
Let's do it!
Hey, Recoil. Hey, Steven Musket. We miss you. Monday? When was it? Tuesday? I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Yo, dog, Katie Boucher here,
Hey,
next level
Most
painting.
Magic. Oh, were you talking?
Just know about the intro, guys. Hitting you up for the literal best of all days, coming to you live from that beat slam. She interrupted the intro, bro.
Okay, put back the other timer and then let's start again.
Coming to you from the undisclosed location, North America's nutsack. We're doing it again.
Everybody knows where we live. Everybody got our packages. Except Year Free. Because he lives in Canada.
Canada. Soromon, Hobo 1. This is Hobo 2. What's up, brother? Van Hammer, Gravity's a Theory. My man Coil Daddy, Mo's Magic. Steve Musket, I saw Ty winning the squanchiest of all viewers. Scroll it back. My man Templar in the chat. Who else is here? Paul is here. What's up, brother? Glad you're here. Mateo. Tolas UK, of course. Can't start without him. Wolfsart. What's up, brother? Yeah. Oh, there's your boy Reapray, baby.
Hey, Year Free. You'll get your package next month.
Eventually, 2026, sometime.
December. You'll be ready for Christmas.
Gravity's a Theory. Discord me your shipping info. I could not find it for the life of me. Banhammer, you got your swag? Hell yeah, you did. So that was a hell of a loot box.
Oh, yay! Did You like those shades?
You get your sick ass sunglasses? Who all got their packages? He said, been wearing them all day. Can't see shit in the dark room. It's perfect. Good. You guys get your commemorative postcards? I only printed 20 of those. Rhea Pray, your parcel just left New Jersey? That's preposterous.
Sounds like you'll get it in October.
Stephen Musket, you should be getting one. I think. Yeah, you got pogs. You got a pog tooth, bro.
I wanted to do something with fans so bad in your Stephen Musket, but I had nothing.
Yeah, you got some like stickers. You got a pog tube.
Yeah.
There's a special prize in it. Something special.
You got something special because of the fans. I had no fans to shove in there.
I did just get notice today, custom pogs, that the new heat just shipped. The chat with the new Challenger pogs. That's heat. My man Graham Time painting in the chat. What's up, brother? Chilling. So I did also get Banhammer's package.
Oh yes, thank you so much. That was so nice.
Okay, so he told me I can't open the black envelope until he was here. So since he's already here, I'll just do it now so don't forget. It says open this on stream.
Stephen Musket. You can put it on. Just cut it off. Cut the bottom half off. That's for a spa day. You deserve it from all your hard work doing the constructions.
All right. Let's see what's in this box. Looks like an airbrush.
Let's see.
Bro, my guy. That barely fit in there.
Oh, he uses the same black packaging as us.
Oh, you get the squid mark brush.
What that is?
That's Harder Steinbach, Steinbach. That's H&S.
None of that means anything to me.
These are pretty top tier airbrushes.
Oh, nice.
Germany. And this one is the Infinity, and this one I think was white labeled by Squidmar, if I'm not mistaken. Who's a famous YouTuber. You see his little logo right here.
Oh, nice.
The needle is retractable, and the top is engaged for safety during shipping.
Wow, that looks fancy.
Let's see. What is he saying? Oh yeah, this is that one that has the just the spike for protecting the needle.
Wow, that's nice. says pull the crown at the end to disengage the stop.
Pull the crown at the end to disengage the stop. Here.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's some German bullshit right there. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Look at how fancy it is. Look at all the extra parts. Can't wait to throw this in a fucking cup of simple green and watch it all melt off. My man Banhammer knows what's up. Dead Nerve, what's up, dog? Grind Time. You got the Angel Heraldus 2024 one? It's funny how like all these like Spanish dudes and people more famous than me all get to work with Awada and fucking H&S. They fucking just ignored my emails for 16 years. That bot says they're so nice. I feel like I'm not on the level yet to get the full benefit from it. Oh, I just shipped you your Pog tube too, I think. Or you got something. So this is a fancy ass gift. Thank you.
Yeah, that looks fancy.
Bro, I've been asking BentBot for that for years, bro. Dead hands. Thank you, brother. So the thing is like, so I've always acknowledged that H&S, you know, makes hella sophisticated products. But just like, think about like, you know, think about my Ford Ranger versus like a Mercedes. Like anything. Like, you open my hood, like, there it is. Like, there's a water pump, battery, you know? Like, the things, like, it's all right there. And that's all you need. But, you know, when you open up the hood on the fucking these that fancy import, like, I don't know what I'm looking at. So, all the parts are still there. All the functions are still there, right? The only moving part on an airbrush is this. Right? You just need a function that retracts that. And so, a spring and a lever. But, I mean, look at all this extra mechanics built in. I don't know if you can see that. Like, and it's so smooth, bro. It's so smooth. Ridiculously smooth. But, you know, more things to go wrong. The black crown right ahead of the red needle. Adjust trigger tension. And the nozzle and the cap are 10 times easier to clean than the Yola water. Yeah, Model T next to a Ferrari, Steve Musket, exactly. You saying this right here? Or this? Or this? I'm not going to change anything on it until I watch a video. Because, like, I have to watch a video on this because it's not just an airbrush. Like, again, to my point. Templar says, wait, are you saying something in Germany is over-engineered? Precise. Is it better? Yeah. Like, obviously, Mercedes is better than my fucking Ford Ranger. It's so much better. It's got good mouthfeel. Gotta learn not simple green maintenance. Grab his theory. I made an entire 16-year career on this. Anything more than this is wasteful. is unnecessary. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. I mean, it has insane feel. That's insane. Would you say, Sormon, the mechanism of the trigger that presumably extends up and down while you pull? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that thing is wild, bro. This is insane, dude. Like, I've never felt a trigger like it. It's kind of like when I was making fun of Teslas back in the day. And then, like, my friend took me to driving a Tesla. And then, like, floored it. And I was like, this is the fastest I've ever gone in my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay. Man, ever since hope you enjoy it, figure you bro, I'm gonna use it today. Today's an airbrush day.
But you didn't watch a video.
I don't need to watch a video on how to make it work. It's an airbrush. Paint go here. Air go here. Air, paint. Got it. I don't need to watch a video on how to drive a Mercedes. I need to watch one and I like work on it. 2 milliliter pot in the model. Yeah, it's a very tiny pot. These oftentimes are because it's trying to train you not to overfill. Actually, good point, Sormon. Did you read Sormon?
Don't watch the video on how to make things work. He is the video. Oh, that is true.
Is this just pressure fit? I don't want to break this. You know how I get.
That's what I'm saying. You need to watch a video.
How does this come off? Is this a
Oh my God, wait. Wait for the answer. You're gonna break it.
It pops off?
You broke it. He broke it, everybody.
Thanks for answering, because I would have just kept twisting or I would have done something.
There he goes. Now he's gonna break this.
All right. I promise not to put this one in simple green. JS Twitch says, what size needle will you use? I don't know. Does it come with more needles? What's in it? What's loaded in it?
You didn't even check the box?
Yeah, everything pops off with enough force. Point 0.2 and 0.4. It's got the 0.25. So small. Smaller than I recommend. I usually recommend 3 on the small side, 3.5 on the big side for miniature painting. So this will be not a great priming brush. Yeah, exactly, Banhammer. Not a good priming brush. I do really like this design, because there is actually a lot of science and engineering that goes into how air flows out of this and how you protect the needle simultaneously. I've talked to some people at Awada, and one of the cool things about the German factories, they machine their own parts, and so now it's like they're kids in candy shops when it comes to testing airflow designs. And so this is the entire purpose of this is just that. So this is really tight. I like this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's incredible. Yeah, so, fun story about Squidmar. The white label on this. Like, I was there when Squidmar didn't even have a YouTube channel. And he was up and coming and like emailing us all for advice. And like collabs. Like, guy had like 30 followers on YouTube. That guy is like the Mr. Beast of our hobby. Like his brain like is so top tier. JS Twitch says you own 4 H&S. They're so good. Gaga Guru. Sorry, I think I missed something earlier from you, brother. No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was talking about how I got clogged or something.
Oh, you said something about how it got clogged?
Yeah. It's so funny that you.
Good. It says funny that you're talking about the Infinity today had a problem. Bubbles forming in a cup. It turned out the nozzle wasn't tight enough. Yeah, that's common. Yeah, Ben Hammer, I don't think he slept in 3 years. This is sick. So we're gonna use this today, Ben Hammer. This is perfect timing because we have to do the carapace today. Dr. D. Yeah, Ben Hammer sent it in a package. Said I had to open it on stream. And sure enough, here we go. Let me shove it in here. Now, we'll come back to this.
Yeah, I don't think you should use that today. We should watch videos.
She's so worried about me. Do you hear her, Ben Hammer? They says I need to watch a video.
Is that he breaks everything.
What'd you say, baby? What was that?
You break everything. Thank you, Banhammer. He sends so many amazing things. So nice.
All right, now this is what I'm also really excited to show off. So Banhammer sent me this for October, and this is something I'm personally extremely excited about. What is it?
No, Dr. D. No. His feet break everything. Just walking around the house. It's not his fault. He just breaks everything. And that's okay.
Mega Knob. That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, Sark, he looks like a Mega Knob, doesn't it? Looks like a Mega Knob, doesn't it? This is Gaz, baby. And look, even some Van Hammer painted iron gob. How exciting is this?
What is all of that?
This is Gazgul. He's like the supreme war boss of all orcs. But this is the old model. This is the old pewter. This is OG. And this is, and we've done the new Gazgul on stream before. Not this joint.
He's cute.
Oh, bro, this is so hype. This is like a part of people's childhood. This model is like most people, even at my age, like this is part of our childhood. JS, thank you for the resub, brother. Welcome back.
Welcome back, JS Twitch.
October is back on the menu, boys.
So that's what you're painting for October?
Yep.
That's cute. It's metal though. How you paint that?
I'm going to use rattle can primer first. Like, when you're working with pewter, you definitely want to use spray paint primer. But he's apparently like, he sent me a great little story that like that's not mine to share about how he's started and stripped it and never could get it painted. And I think I'm going to leave this alone, Van Hammer. And I'm just going to add to this. I'm going to add to the iron gob.
Is that his mouth?
Yeah, this is his.
That's so cute. Look at his
That's like his
teeth.
lower jaw right here.
Yeah, I see.
This is his little face.
That's cute. Oh, look at it. Man, that's a big mouth for the head.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just part of his armor.
Mm. This is gonna be a fun October, everybody.
Said I could share. Yeah, he said that this was like the last gift from his grandmother, and he just never could paint it after all these years, and it sat on the shelf. So he stripped it basically like one last time and sent it to me for October. It said some really kind words about me painting it. Stephen Muskie says, "Look, uh, that look back at her like, did you really ask me that question?" Stephen Muskie. So this I'm ridiculously stoked to paint. This a pewter Gazgul, holy shit! And let me see if I can throw up the modern Gazgul on screen, so Eileen can see what he looks like now.
Yeah, guys, I've been working so hard in this Beats Lab. I know everything now.
So this was the Artel Orcs. This is I just had this loaded. So you remember this was the big 2023 2024 Watang rides forever. They ride into the past. And so that was just on a layer because orcs.
Baby, look, that's totally me right now.
What is
Let's go see.
yeah, that's you.
Look what she's saying.
What's she saying? Oh, I'm so terrible at being on vacation.
I'm gonna put that in the whip, everybody.
So this is him now, baby.
Let me see. But that was not metal.
No, this one's plastic. This is the update. You see how the mouth.
This one, yes.
So this is the current modern. This is genuinely, and I stand by it to this day, my favorite in model to paint. Like it is a genuine joy from assembly to paint. This is like the funnest model. So like this is gonna be hella exciting. Oh yeah, this is the modern base. Yeah, he set the real base. It's gonna be modern, tabletop legal. This I'm beyond stoked for. Thank you for that, Banhammer.
Thank you for everything.
Yo, Chinkuza in chat. What's up, homie? Brother. October is back on the menu. Now having said all that, and we get to demo our German airbrush today. Shout out to Banhammer. Chinkuza, another day, another $1.15. So this is our partner anniversary month, all month long. It's August. The big celebration will be the 18th. We got giveaways from Elric, Monument, and Game Envy. $20 and $50 promo codes, like meaningful codes. Chikuza, man, he's a part of this history too. He was like one of my biggest supporters back in the early days, and he was a streamer. I haven't seen you stream in ages though. How you doing, brother?
Pizza Friday. I should have made some pizza today.
Still can. Not too late.
It is too late. We already ate today.
Appreciate you, Chinkuza.
We already ate dinner.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. That's right, man. Emmerich. You can have a pizza.
No, we don't even tell me. Don't get me started on that.
So let's move over here. Let me do this. I'll open up Discord. So big, exciting movement on the Wu-Tang Clan project. The Wu-Tang Clan, remember, you cute baby, you posted it in there. Remember, so I showed you that the last big update. Where did this picture go? Damn it. I had it downloaded.
I did buy him breakfast pizzas though. I from
Oh, I
what do you
love those
call it?
breakfast pizzas.
Aldi's. But no. Regardless, guys, he's lost like 700 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I have a whole story about this, too.
Yeah, I'm over it. From his gout.
Check my download folder. Hold on. I got big movement. Download. Download. Come on. Yeah, we got it. All right. My music stopped? It did. All right. We're good. Okay. So, we've got big update. Okay? Remember, Wu-Tang Clan rides forever was the 2023-2024 tagline. Now it's the Wu-Tang Clan Ascends. Remember, if Orc believes it, it is. And Gorkamork, these are 9 fucking beefed out war bosses who saw a Demon Prince one day and said, we're Demon Princes. And this is tournament legal. Okay? This list has 3 Chaos Space Marine Demon Princes with wings. These are STLs. They're currently in the slicing phase right now. My man Wyatt is separating their waists. These are actively final form we have test prints and everything. So, old dirty bastard, and he's got the mummy wraps and the Brooklyn Brawler wraps and the waist wraps. Okay. My man Player J. So, you God, Golden Arms. Now, I've modified this guy's hands. I smoothed them out because I didn't want all the orc chunchity on them because I want to do all the checkers on the hands.
Chunchity, yeah, you're so cute.
Okay, so you see their big orcish jetpacks. You God, aka Golden Arms. And that's a important demon prince to have the big arms. And you see the shoulder size, the bowling ball shoulders, the hand length, the Hulk size. This is Joe Madureira inspired Pit, Savage Dragon. Like, this is like all my shit. I started with a couple of sketches on proportions. And then a billion AI prompts. Then a billion more sketches. Then Tripio 3D. Billion credit rolls. Then dozen phone calls with Wyatt, then downloading Blender, then fucking spending 17 hours on Blender,
So getting started.
then Wyatt spending like 20 hours on Blender. Like Wyatt has played as much time in. Always back to chaos.
Yeah, I didn't win, guys. Oh, we have a raid, guys.
Hero Quest fans, what's up, brother?
Welcome, everybody.
So 3 Flying Demon Princes from Chaos Space Marines. Method Man, aka Johnny Blaze. He's inspired by Hellboy comics as well. The way I did this guy with his punching daggers, underslung punching daggers. Johnny Blaze. ODB, You God, Method Man are 3 Slanesh Demon Princes. Then we have our 3 Walking Demon Princes. Okay, to be legal.
They like your beard, BB.
Hero Quest says epic beard. Thank you. So, Master Killer, the High Chief, obviously inspired a little bit by Ninja Turtles, Foot Clan. A little bit of that, kind of the snow goggles. He's got his wrist is like kind of his sword guard on one hand and his big sword. We've got Ghostface Killer, who also goes by the nickname Iron Man and Tony Stark's. So he's our burner boy with a blowtorch. Kind of that OG vibe. Like that old Iron Man face. One of my favorites is Raekwon, the chef. Player J, Blender the best. Bro, I'll spend 1 million minutes on Blender. And thanks to Wyatt. So I love Raekwon, the chef, because he's like kind of my Snickrot inspired, but also Grifter. If you guys remember, like old Image comics with Youngbloods. But what I like about this guy is he's got 2 machetes, and he's the only one wearing cargo pants, like military style. So kind of that Snickrot throwback.
All these people look like they belong in like those superhero movies.
Yep. I mean, the proportions, the working, like this is how I, like this right here specifically, like that shoulder density and arm to torso, like long torsos, preposterous obliques. Like this was like my entire childhood of drawing pictures.
Yeah.
Like, and you'll notice ODB's traps are the biggest ones. Like he's the Brooklyn Brawler over here. Like his traps are ludicrous. So now we're moving over to our allies. Okay. And so these are our 2 Codex Demon Princes. Player J says, Wyatt is your Blender guru, and I am Wyatt's guru. Yeah, I figured. Player J. I figured your ADHD was hella Blender. And I went hard, like trying to learn it, and like every time I had a question, I'd stop, explore it, learn it, so I can discover the keyboard shortcut, so I can make it like Photoshop, you know. Also, Blender is part of your job. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations. So Blender is used in your workflow now. Blender is one of those things I've put off because I'm an old head, Player J. So like Illustrator, Quark Express, InDesign, Photoshop, all these things, and then by the time, and even like digitally drawing, I had to force myself to learn. And then when Blender came out, I gave it a couple of college tries and just got bored. But now I needed something to inspire me to start like getting real.
Yeah, well now he can work for Blender too now.
No, I'm not that good. No.
After last week, after what I saw?
Because of Wyatt pushing me and making me do tasks. He made me do tasks, and because of my need to get this done, yeah, ADHD took over, and like I figured out a
Yeah,
couple
he was
things.
stuck at that computer from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m.,
Oh, I put
guys.
36 hours on Blender in 3 days, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Player J says, last year you transferred from the multimedia team to the 3D XR team, dude. That's awesome. Is that the Blender, the Tinder of Warhammer players? That's right, Sormon. Van Hammer says I wouldn't mind taking a Blender course. Yeah.
I literally went downstairs and said, "See you later," and started watching House of the Dragon, the new season. I couldn't anymore.
She couldn't. So these are the two demon Nurgle princes because it's the only way to get them in there. I need 2 units of Nurglings to make it legal. So inspect a deck, which one of his nicknames is Filth Brother. So these guys are fatter. They have more blown out waistlines, and they both have gas masks and butcher cleavers. It's the nerds, so we don't, because like they have different rules, right? Like, and I don't, because of detachment rules and stuff. So I don't want to. I'm already playing a massive count as army, so I don't want like that to ever be a question. So they don't, they don't benefit from certain rules. Player J, you're currently doing professional development, learn Unity and C++. Oh my god, dude. You're going so hard at work. Templar, I'm not trying to make them Nurgle themed. They're orcs and they're Watang clan. I did the minimum amount to make them conceivably Nurgle while living in this universe. So inspect the deck and and Jizza. Now here we go. This is this is this is the one. There's our man, Rizza. Rizza's got like a Grim Reaper kind of hood with no face. You can't see his face. He's the only one with martial arts pants. He's got 2 iron fists, Colossus style, and his Forge Hammer. Shout out to man with the iron fists. He's got 2 wings on his backpack. He's taller than everyone else. This is Vasher. So this is the way we have 9 princes. So he's bigger base. Templar, right? He's a forge smith. He's got his iron fists, and I wanted to make them like blown out Joe Madureira style Colossus, but I already have a guy like that, so it's just tight bands of steel.
Why doesn't he have a face?
Because it's like a Grim Reaper that you can't see his face in there.
No.
And I'll show you why, what the inspiration is. Wolfsark says they are Nurgle because if he wants to take Demon Princes from Demon's Codex, he needs 2 battle line units. Right. So this is the exactly. So that's the lineup right there. This is real. These are the STLs. They're in Wyatt's hands in slicing right now. This is happening. 118 millimeter height on the Flyers, which with their base pushes them to like 120. And everyone else is a little bigger than a normal Demon Prince. Just because I want the physiques to be all similar. Bro, Steven Musket, they're going to look so sick. Dead Hand says, how are you going to top this in 15 years? I'm never going to top this. We're coming back. Now, let me show you guys something. So I did a little digital painting with AI. This is why Rizza doesn't have a face.
Let me see. Oh, wow.
So that's going to be the intended purpose of the void in his mask. It's a backdrop to paint a galaxy.
That's nice.
Bro, yo, what's up, brother? You like that, baby?
Yes, I like it a lot.
Stephen Musket says no yellow. Oh, there will be yellow. So like
No, it's all blue, remember?
we
Only
don't
painted blue.
we only paint blue. We don't like this is not like real colors, but this is a little bit closer to what we're talking about right here as a digital paint job. So my skin is going to be way more outlandish. My skin's going to be like Thanos Muscle Volume City. But yes, yellow bandit mask, baggy hip hop jeans, work boots, tan work boots. Every guy. If you go back and look, everyone has baggy jeans, low riding with like tan Tims. Except
This is so crazy.
except the chef. He has the military pants. Froyo, exactly, and Watang belt buckles.
Frollo said, "What is this hearsay?"
What is this heresy?
Yeah, heresy.
So this helps you really picture where the Watang clan is going based on this picture we showed. You see? Froyo, it's literally 9 demon princes. Tabla says, man, the 90s were crazy. you see that physique, bro? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like when I was doing, I drew a picture of like nonsense physiques and was running it through Gemini, and I was like, bigger shoulders, no, bigger, more deltoid volume, more. And it was like, yo, you sure, dog? This is crazy. I was like, skinnier waist, bigger obliques, longer torso, more. And it was like, I think you're crazy. I was like, thicken the forearms, more. Just kept it. Like, bro. Between Gemini drawing and like Tripio 3D, like and just pushing the volumes and then and yeah, the band never says it's his mental illness. He gets to choose the coping mechanism. That's right. Yeah. No, but every guy has to have a face mask for you, because that's my thing. Wyatt questioned me on that. Wyatt was like, Wyatt gave me a lot of advice on posing. But he was like, well, they're gonna look like dudes. Like if you can't see their orc face. I was like, are they? I was like, that's obviously an orc. He's like, oh yeah, fair. Checkers and red shit. Yeah, like obviously green skin. Because when I was big into comics, and I thought I was gonna be a comic book artist, I realize now, like, me wanting to be a comic artist back in the day is no different than some kid today wanting to be on YouTube. It's all you see, it's all you know. Never had the skills. It was never gonna happen. But what I was really into was this exact physique and masks. All my favorite characters have dope masks, crazy face wear. You know what I mean? And so every one of these guys has to have a face mask. And that's just, you're not going to see his face. That's my shit. Which is why, even old baby Jesus here, fucking ODB, I started with like the raps and then like the and everything. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll make him like a blind swordman. But then eventually I was like, mummy him up. The guy's dead. Like, fuck it. Templar says, missed opportunity to go full 90s image and use a Spawn face mask. No, I mean, so my image comic comp is actually this face covering style. That's like Grifter from Youngbloods. One of my favorite comics from Image. Steve Templar. And another big comp was Pit, was one of my favorite comics, and Savage Dragon, his physique. So like a lot of Image comics is in this. Like, for sure. But you see, everyone's got to have a ridiculous mask. You know? And there has to be some vague martial arts Easter eggs in here too, right? You know what I mean? So that's that's in the mix as well. That's where we're at. That's where we're at the project, Templar. Oh, sorry, Recoil. That was Wildcats. Who was Youngbloods? Why can't you say Youngbloods? Because I've been going so hard because Battle Chasers is one of my favorites too, from Joe Madureira. And that's where I like the big hands, the big gauntlets came from, was Joe Madureira. Age of Apocalypse and Battle Chasers. Or a Spawn Cape Templar. So now, Templar, a big part of this project is making it optimize the print. So I cut so many textures out, so many nonsense things, because limitations 3D printing, but also I'm gonna do it myself. You know what I'm saying? And so Wyatt's printing them out for me right now for you, slicing and prepping. Grifter, that was my dude, Recoil. Exactly, Sormon. Looks like they're fucking highwaymen. Chaotic, what's up, brother? You like Battle Chasers 2, Froyo? I was a big fan of the art style and Joe Madureira. That's why it made me aware of his existence. And then he did Age of Apocalypse. Changed, like, all his character designs were so insane, bro. It basically just blew my teenage brain to pieces. Smithereens. Like, I couldn't draw a hand ever again without a massive gauntlet. You know what I mean? Youngblood was created. Oh, that's right, Dr. D. That's why you said that earlier. Yeah. Yeah, Sam Keith and Pitt and his Hulk was dope too. But like that, you know what I mean? Like that ridiculous physique. Like that's what I got into, man. And my buddy James, he was big into Savage Dragon. And so like all we did was draw like Savage Dragon and Pitt. Like so outlandish proportions. 9 Demon Princes. This is happening, guys. They're literally being printed right now. So we're gonna go so hard. Dr. D says you almost became an inker for a comic called Tribal Force. So sick. Inking is gangster, dude. Like that's where the magic happens. That's why like people like Jim Lee are just like so goated. I've watched that man on his live stream just like raw dog entire comics with a Sharpie. Like, I'm like, my guy, how are you this much better at this than every human on Earth? Like, it's just like it's nonsense. Dr. D says the 90s were different and the art party was cooking. Yeah, dude. It was so heat. Like it was yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm excited. So Watang. So we do have an October, thanks to Banhammer, Peter Gasgol. I pivoted off of House Wu Tang because it just didn't feel right. We had to bring the orcs back in. And it's been a long time since I did a Demon Prince thing. And with sick conversions. And nothing makes me happier than having like dope off market models that represent big jack demons. But I've always been sad because it's difficult to find someone who already makes them with my aesthetic or physique and how I want to paint. Because everyone always puts textures on it, scales, fucking orange peel skin, you know, like all that shit. I'm like, no, I want it. I just want massive muscle bellies, a certain proportion, so I can do that work. All right, it's time. We're gonna do it, Banhammer. We're gonna get the paints ready. You were employed. You were self-employed, burning 60 hours a week for my service business and 72 at night with art. Dr. D, that's crazy. Burned out. Yeah.
I thought we were gonna watch a video
A video?
before using that paintbrush.
She really wants me to watch a video. Dark crimson,
What if you break it?
white ink. I'm not gonna break it.
Okay. You break everything, but okay.
I don't break everything.
Okay. That's fair. 75% of things.
Oh, put the needle back in place. That's right. He was telling me.
There it is. Because he didn't watch the video.
How do I do that again? You said there was something here. Watch the video.
Thank you.
No.
Yes, don't use it tonight. Don't. Just do what you know and then we watch the video so we can use it next time. You're gonna break it. It's too beautiful.
Oh, just to screw the back end? Like
Oh
this
my
whole part
gosh.
right here? Or like the whole part? Oh, like I changed it. Okay. Like this part right here?
That thing is so fancy. You're gonna break it.
Yeah, boy. That's why this part of the airbrush, maybe, I just throw this in the garbage. I don't care about this part. This
We're not
part's...
throwing anything in the garbage, okay? This is too fancy. Don't throw that in the garbage. I want that part. Stop.
Do you hear? Assuming this quick release valve. Oh, no. Bro, she's made an anxiety brush. Sormon says, I laugh when Eileen gives you shit. Just give me shit, dude.
I give you so much shit.
She's not fucking around. It's just how she is.
Yeah. Full of anxiety.
That's just how she is. Okay, one of these days... this thing is going to be usable. Over here. Airbrush stand. Okay. What's going on with the music player?
I wish I could hear music.
My face is smiling back at you. Dirty silver lining.
They changed something. Today they rolled out, it's called like Sound Scout. So they changed Monstercat. Blowing some air on it. She tries to give you she tries to give you shit. Your acceptance. That's right. Okay, so let's put a squirt of dark purple in the pot.
Oh my god, there he goes. Without the video.
Put some of the crimson in there. Grab a paper towel. Put a little touch of Vallejo Flow Improver in there. Drop of water. Have I ever used this brand of airbrush before?
No, he hasn't.
Well, sorry.
No.
I've used H&S's before.
And he needs to watch a video.
I've never used this one.
Hey, mute your phone.
Stop texting me.
It's the family chat.
Oh, that was WhatsApp.
That wasn't me.
Hey. Mute it. There we go. Okay, so we're going to shoot in for a center mass highlight. Right there. Bring it in. Hit in the front of the panel. I'm trying to keep a lot of the dark purple intact. We're just rocking the needle back. Building up opacity. As you can see. Assuming these are also red, so I'm just going to do a quick strip right here. This might be red, so I'm going to do right here. This looks like it's red, the chest. Let's go center. Walk out from the center. Top down right there. Just plays once and quits, huh? So what's going on with this music player? What am I missing? See what happens. I don't know. I mean, it's the player didn't. All the controls are the same controls. What does REF mean? RBF? I don't know. No idea. Weird Price says, did they unload the playlist to use some kind of ad? No, it's like this. It's kind of the same features. Let's add a little bit more flow improver. More water. We're gonna lower the opacity further. Caching issues or apps, so it's not just me having the problem. All right, we're gonna sneak back in. Shaman, thank you for the follow. Gonna build another stack of opacity with this mix. Okay. I'm gonna dump that. Put our little needle guard back on. Drain this. Get all that out of there. Blast some of that out on the paper towel. Up it. Okay, I like that. So now we're going to take the crimson. The dark crimson. Some flow improver. The dark crimson is, in fact, gloss, so that's fun. It's hard to look at when you're spraying it. Now we're going to build up opacity. Some of the crimson right there. I want to leave a lot of the purple intact. Because I have plans for this top piece. Okay, done with that step. It's a quick step. Hitting it with that old gangsta gumbo. Get this right out of here. There it is. Look. Without the white there, look how perfect it is. About to switch to white, and you know, you use white. Always got to keep the tip clean.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
And with the removable cup, should be able to just kind of hit it like that.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
We're gonna loosen, prime the pump, blast some of that out. Okay, feeling that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to our ink. Mateo says, damn, that's a nice airbrush, right, Mateo? I just got it for a present today. Shout out to Banhammer. He's 10-year anniversary present. So let's put some white ink in here. Always keep that tip clean. All right, so what we want to do is start burning out some of that white ink in there. Perfect. This is where we want to get really extreme. Love you, baby. We want to get that white to be extremely opaque. Right there. Stack it up. Jay switches. When I spray white like that, I fight speckling. Are you spraying white ink or white paint? Now we got to get all this out. It's important. Needle guard back on. what helps, that's interesting with ink. So I guess in my experience, JS, I could just raw dog ink and it's perfect, but you do have, the finger control still matters. So I'm barely pulling the needle back. So barely anything is coming out when I do it, and I have to sit there for a second to watch it happen. And you want to stay in that state, and you want to build it up. If you're coming on too aggressive with your trigger pull, it will still speckle. I'll take this pot out real quick. Wipe out that white ink. Just using Liquitex that hand. Little alcohol on this paper towel right here. JS says my dex isn't what it used to be. Hashtag 61. No worries. We got a couple of grip control techniques I teach my students in my 101 that help. All right, now this is the final form. Dr. D, that, yeah, removable pot is convenient. I've had it in a few airbrushes. Transparent red. Touch of flow improver. So I'm thinning the paints a little bit more than I normally would because of how much smaller this brush is. Waldo's my guy. You guys ready? Same thing, JS. I haven't let go of the trigger yet, JS. I'm still engaged at the same position I have been the entire project. I'm just building that opacity. We have not disengaged, but I'm only like an eighth of a pull. We actually ran out of paint. It's not normal for me. We have this baby pot. Waldo is in the house. How you doing, brother? That bod, thanks for kicking it. So the transparent red is essentially redding up all the purple I left intact. And it's sticking to that white and giving us ultra red. As you can see. So it's dark purple primer, dark crimson gloss, white ink, transparent red. So this is what sits on top of this. You see? That's a significant piece of eye candy to sit right on top of it. You've been trying to find a match to that color that's not gloss, Banhammer. Durgo, thank you for the sub, brother. Waldo says, doing pretty good. How are you? Doing pretty good, man. Celebrating our 10-year partner anniversary this month. And we've been on Twitch for 10 years now, Waldo's. It's this month. And we already got the notice from Twitch. It already congratulated us. We're doing the big celebration on the 18th. And Banhammer gave me this H&S as an anniversary present. And we're trying it out right now. I'm just blasting paint out of the pot, as I promised I wouldn't put in the simple green. So just watching the coloring on the white until I don't see red. Needle looks good. I'm gonna run a little ISO through it. Am I clear to run some ISO through it, Banhammer? I'm gonna assume yes. just running some ISO through it, just watching until it doesn't show red. And or Gravity's a Theory, you run it through yours. We're getting there. There's still a little bit in there. You use ISO or the Medusa airbrush cleaner? Pinch the tip. See that blasted some out right there? Alright, that seems good. So I'm gonna disengage the compressor. It's our first run with the new brush. Use the ultrasonic cleaner too on it. That's when you go hard. So you do a big cleaning with Simple Green and ultrasonic. I put it in my little airbrush stand over here to the side so Eileen can see it, know that I'm not abusing it. I don't know where she ran off to. I'm wiping my hands down. Oh, you know what? I have this nice case. Should I put the airbrush in the case? Is that what you do? Since it's so fancy. Put it in the case. Picked up some $30 ultrasonic cleaner on Amazon. Yeah, I think Rob did a video on something like that years ago. Maybe that's what the that shit slaps. It's the bust of airbrushes. So, feeling good about that. As you can see, look at like that sits so hefty on top. Oh, you can't forget about old Goat Boy. So I'm feeling good about that. Okay. Exclamation point whip. Let's see you guys whip it out. We go take a pee break. Oh, also, Van Hammer sent me apparently the mahogany and metallics. Magnesium. All right, BRB exclamation point whip. Throw your whips up. It's Friday. Got Eileen, so if you want a Beat Slap review, let me go grab her. BRB. All day, every day. Okay. I'm gonna lean back. Woo! Oh boy. You just did your college move? I did mine with my God attack. Exclamation point whip. This is what Eileen was doing. That's her favorite little character. Second favorite little character in her little Hello Kitty game. That's her spiritual Sanrio spirit guide. So we posted the progress on the orcs. You can check that in whips. Let's see. Banhammer. Oh, shit. Making the ghost 4 tough. There it is. Reminds me, I gotta fix that windshield wiper arm on the passenger side. "22 years, the arm finally snapped." Oh, Dr. D, I did not clean that. Oh, and he got his codex. That's a dope display piece. That's awesome. It's either going to make the ghost tough or they're going to fall apart on the table. Banhammer. What an awesome display. Yeah, we did get all the physical shipping pushed out, and I did just dispatch t-shirts today, guys. So like a ton of shirts, like all the shirts I didn't ship out all summer, or like we shipped out a lot in the summer, but there was like a cutoff, right? That I just stopped until now. So today was a massive t-shirt day. I just need Gravity. Need his address. It looks great on the Death Guard shelf. And Hammer, it's such a cool... That's so cool. What a cool place to put it. Gonna try to get these tabletop ready for a game on Sunday. Oh, I love that model. So we're starting the summer good. Like I said, I soft launched commissions on Patreon. I didn't make any formal announcements outside of the podcast. Eileen she agreed that if I got a queue by the end of the month, then she would calm down and take the break seriously, because I mathematically we're covered for like 4 months since her job thing, and so she's like panicking, right? But she's been chilling now as she's come to understand it, and we've been working together in the Beats Lab, and she's doing a lot better. Finally bringing it down a notch. Shout out to you guys. But it's been fun having her in here doing work together. I think the only pending task is health insurance. Coverage ended 3 days ago. So that's the next hurdle. And so I got I pulled all like the tax records together, because I got fucked this year, guys, on health insurance taxes. Dr. D says, have you looked into group insurances? No. Send me a link to with any info on the topic. I'm always looking to figure shit out. Beyond the box art, my guy. Coming in with that fat rate. Let's get some love in chat. Yeah, go boy, right? She's dying of stress. 17 years, you know what I mean? Like, what do I do with my hands? I'm fucked. Why did you see your brush caddy? Like, assistant surgeon, size 4 brush. She hooks you up. Reappraise. Nurgle Matthew, what's up, brother? Beyond the box art, thank you, brother. Yeah, August is our Streamaversary. They gave us the alert on the 1st. Big celebration on the 18th. That's when I'm going to do our big giveaways. So 10 years on Twitch. Thank you. Made a lot of big announcements today. To another 10 more. That's right. If it's still viable, I'm here until I die, brother. Shoosh. Exclamation point whip. If you're just tuning in, my man Recoil told me my painting is too slow. I need to paint more, faster, and better. The bullying is real. Blocking mostly done. Oh, Muddy Funster. He said Recoil told me. Skin needs extra codes. Okay, this is good. Blocking it in. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is a good workflow, brother. That is a solid workflow, man. Unhappy Dan, what's up, brother? Thanks beyond the box art. Appreciate you. Kind words. Kaisa, what's up? Buddy Funster, yeah, it's textbook. That's textbook, brother. I love it. Yeah, but Dr. D, yeah, send me the info you got, because that's what I'm doing right now. So I did pull all of our like tax info together because I was telling you guys I got fucked. So I had like some real shit bottom basement insurance. And then we got married and like forgot about it. And then because it was almost the end of the year, and then I was covered by her at the end, after, you know, when the year rolled over. And then they hit me with like, you're married, your income, this, that, you owe 100% of your tax credit back. So I owed them like $3,000, like out of pocket on this shit insurance that was literally useless, that literally didn't cover anything. So like I straight destroyed my like early spring financially. So like I'm really doing everything by the books now with our paperwork and coming correct. The problem is because she did work this year until May, like affordable healthcare isn't necessarily on the table. And she has, as you guys know, from any of her story, she has need of medication. So that's the next big hurdle. But she prepped for this, so I'm not worried. Any info and any advice, Dr. D, welcome. Buddy Fudge says bonsai in Japan, or bonsai is Japan, bonza is Australian, bonsai is a mix. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. Recoil says, I think you need to redesign. You need to redesign into your donations page. What is it? What's wrong with it? It's so crazy. I'm looking at it right now. It's straight crack. It's fucking impossible to see. Hammer. Let me go write that down. Donation page. I wrote it down. Chilled Enderman, what's up, brother? Y'all was proud of this page. Look at this. This is where you type stuff. Impossible to see. I see what you're saying. Look at my pixel art. He says, rule 1, make it easy for us to give you money. Lol. Fair. I violated rule 1. I broke the rules. Slum Two-Face.
Love your slow groove painting, Bob. Respect.
Yo, let me get some love from a man Slum Two-Face. I appreciate you, brother. Mateo keeps trying to donate and keeps saying the capture is expired. I don't know how to fix that. That's some Canadian shit. Slum Two-Face is another country and he just donated, I think. I think he's in another country. Let me get some love in the chat. It takes like a half an hour to load on mobile. Are you serious, Banhammer? Let me look. Yeah, I knew you were in another country. I'm gonna go right now. See how bad it is. I put it on the list. I'll have it redesigned by the next stream. He said it might be slightly hyperbolic with a half an hour. See how I want to see how bad it is on mobile. Where's that link? Is it support? I want to go through the whole experience on mobile. Okay, leaving page. Oh God. Where do you even donate? Oh, you have to scroll down. I see. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. He says, after spending 8 months learning how to optimize e-com systems, I die a little inside every time I see it. But it's very next level painting. Slow Two-Face says, I may not understand your weird pog lunacy, but I know cricket, son. That's right, Slow Two-Face. Kaisa says, you got some sick one on your Insta must be cool to be able to paint what you visualize. Oh, so you're checking out my Instagram? Kaisa, I don't really visualize much. I just kind of wing it. And then I just trust in my tactile execution and mastery of art to make it not suck. That's kind of my move. Kind of deliberately paint myself into corners and then paint out of it. Oh shit. Banhammer.
Did I do it right?
Banhammer, you did it. You found the nonsense page. We get some love and chat from my man Banhammer. He did it, and he brought Trogdor with him. Bro, this is Banhammer, right? Look, this is the Red Baron. Some cab models I just painted. Yo, the Red Baron, great job. Welcome. Thank you for sharing it. First, looks like your first share in Discord server. This is such a fun color scheme. That is tight. Oh, that's JS Twitch. Why does it say that you're new in our server, JS Twitch? Kaisa? Yeah, exclamation point whip. You gotta join the server and just throw it up and whip. Yeah, it's an open submission. Kaisa is this is when we do comments and criticisms and stuff. If you just want to show shit off, you can just show off your dope work. Or if you're looking for advice or you're doing a work in progress. There's the link right there. Just all the Discord links. Recoil says painting. Also put this on your to-do list. Fix my Twitch page. Links. Pics are old and busted. Fix my Twitch page. Fix Twitch page. Links and pics. Busted. I mean, like broken links or like old ugly shit. I never see my Twitch page. Cause I'm always like streaming. Chilled Enderman says, do you post on YouTube anymore or upload? I just live stream like this. No. I haven't actually made a new YouTube tutorial since 2019. Like, that was like kind of the big move. That's why it's 10 years on Twitch. Like, doing the video in real time. Like, sitting here for 3 hours and doing 3 hours versus 50 hours of painting a model and then getting 10 minutes of content for $7 of ad revenue. It's just like killing me, dude. I did that for so many years, but it's good exposure and we still get people from YouTube. So I did soft launch 10-year anniversary commissions are back. I'll take 3Q for armies. If I get 3Q, then I will do YouTube videos as well. Because also my wife is unemployed right now. She had a whole bunch of stuff went down with her job. 17-year career was jeopardized. So like, I'll have to figure some stuff out. Oh, we need to change the. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's out of date. Thank you, Recoil. Steve Musket says, hopefully when the boy goes back to school, I'll be able to paint again and post. Good watch, just being a good dad. Miracle Matthew, is your bot getting more sophisticated? JS Twitch, love it. Oh, here we go. Kaisa. Looking for feedback. Let's see. Robbie G. Big Bobby G himself. Looking good. Vibing that. Always tuning it. Okay, so realistically, this is fine. Look at the base. Gold. Highlights. Fire. There's nothing about this that needs to change. Like, this is great. Brush. Non-stop disruption. What's up, brother? Like, all the bright stuff's in the right place, the dark stuff's in the right place, the sword looks fire. Golds look good. Blue looks good. I would say, like, the blue could be more saturated. Like, you probably, looks like you leaned a little heavy on pale blue or white, your highlights. That did desaturate your blue. Waldo's.
WAAAGGGGGHHHHHHH.
I get some love in chat from my man Waldo's. I think you put us really close to a giveaway. I appreciate you. How you doing, brother? It's love in chat. Strong man love. Nurgle Matthew says, I'll see you in white LVL. Looking forward to the 3 to 5 minutes. We'll see you in chat. That's right. Rush says, what's the best way to get more saturation out of acrylics? Well, like, the most surefire way is a pre-highlight. Thank you, Dr. D. So, like, for example, on this blue, if you went with, like, a dark blue to, like, a mid blue to, like, something pale that desaturated it, that, you know, you could perceivably consider that a pre-highlight. As the closer to white you go, the more you're going to pale up your color, but then you need to resaturate your color with a glaze. So if you go back to some hot blue and you just suddenly low opacity, low moisture glaze back into the zone, just like we did with the red 5 minutes ago. Like how we saturated this red. That's pre-highlight.
Oh shit, giveaway, huh?
Yo, real quick, Waldo's, oh shit, again, and then Dead Hand Hobbies at the same time. Pushing us over. Let me get some love in chat for Waldo's and Dead Hand Hobbies. 2 OGs. Exclamation point raffle. We have a YouPick active right now, courtesy of these two gentlemen. And we did just dispatch so many shirts today. Like, so many fucking shirts. So the YouPick is like almost current. Wait, let me run it back to chat real quick. Kaiser says, I'll try to be more smooth in general. I don't care about how smooth you are. Kaiser, like, I paint smooth. That's what I do. It's a psychosis. Right? Like, I can't not do it. But that doesn't make it good. You know what I'm saying? What makes it good is the highlights are correct, the shadows are correct. The texture is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So, you are correct on this. I would say your gold could be a little bit better. Your brushstroke precision when applying some of these more finicky details could be a little bit better. Like higher opacity, lower moisture, smaller brush would be helpful. So learning a couple of basic brush control strategies will help you target lock some of those little metallic spots. But with whatever you're doing, you're creating top tier. Like, this is top tier, right? Like, if you have an army of Ultramarines that look like this and you went to LVO, you'd be in the 90th percentile. Like, you're doing fine. Right? If you try to push to the next tier is tactile mastery, right? Physical technique. And all of the techniques are attainable and repeatable, right? So Saturation would be my only thing. I'd like to see that blue more saturated, as I previously described. You know, don't be afraid to push it further into white and then glaze some of your hype blues back in. Yeah, I actually have a Robbie G that I haven't shipped yet. I was supposed to ship it last week, but I didn't. I'll show you in a second. And we actually did a different blue formula. And your boy Banhammer with that big sub to Kaisa, and also exclamation point raffle. Get in on the action. Waldo's V-Bork is your favorite shirt. I just shipped one today. Just shipped one today. It's like you and one other guy. Beautiful work. Meticulous chaos. I was off today, so I ate my steak and eggs early. No pick. Sorry, everyone. Someone got her Martella shot today. I think it's gonna love this. She's downstairs talking on the phone. Oh yeah, let me go get that model for you. 1 second.
I've been painting every fence I know, every color pleasing to the same. 'Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. Hey, yeah, you're a wonder, just like me. Hey, yeah, you better know where you're going.
Back. Got about a minute left in the big raffle. So this is the 30 kg man, but it's supposed to go to supposed to send it out, and I forgot about it.
I've been painting every fence I
And so you can see like
every color pleasing to the same.
how significantly a more saturated blue makes you look at it. Right, it's it's just a trick, right? Like I'm not like, you know what I mean? It's just like human eye. Have to look. Let's pull the winner. Waldo's. You get the YouPick. Guys say yeah, and the eyes are just a cheat code, man. It's another cheat code. Oh yeah, Rush, you asked something a minute ago. So he said like water on the brush with a speed paint and glaze back over it. Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna answer that question. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Is that in reference to saturating and glazing? There's a dog on stream. Ridiculous. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Doesn't need to be speed paint. Can be any paint. Brush, to answer your question. Lower the opacity by adding water. And then try to take some of the excess moisture off the brush with a paper towel. That's a proper glaze. Low opacity and low moisture. It's the same dog from before. He eats the steaks and the eggs, remember?
Yeah.
He already ate his steak and eggs today, I said. Okay, pick a different winner. Bane hammer. Templar, let's take a look. Oh, working on the Emperor's Children? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That is some fire. Saturation.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Pink and purple.
Steven Musket, still rigged. Rush, yeah. When it comes to like laziness of saturation rush, you can just use the same paint you used. So like in the example of like Rabute Gilliman, you use like a blue, a dark blue, mid blue, and a bright blue, and then white, and it got desaturated, or you were pushing it. You just go back to like the mid-tone blue, low opacity, just kind of glaze it back over to snap back in. That's, you know what I mean? In this situation, Templar used a different set of pinks. Deliberately, he built his pre-highlight, and then he brought in like a fluorescent pink to make sure saturation was top tier. He did, and so you can restore saturation or repair, or it could be your design. Okay, more drama. That's right. Dark blue plum, then transparent white. Yeah, so you went from the blue plum to the transparent white, and then that was his pre-highlight. So a lot of people rush, they do like the slap chop, where they do like, you do a value paint, black, gray, white, and then you do the color. Same idea. The problem with that is that gray desaturates. So in this version, he did blue to white, and then he brought the pink in, and then snap. There's no gray in that. You done partying, baby?
Yeah. Done partying.
So I was waiting for you to get back to tell everyone this story. So Eileen's been mad at me for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Because I put on my Wattane clan shirt. And then she looked at me and she's like, fuck you. I was like, what? She was like, you're looking too skinny. Get on the scale. She made me get on the scale in front of her.
Well, I didn't say fuck you.
She's like, you're too skinny. Get on the scale. She made me weigh myself.
Yeah, I said, wait, where are you? No, I didn't, Steven Musket. I said, wait a minute, where are you? I said, go upstairs and get on the scale. That's how that went down. Let me tell you a secret. I did say, let me tell you a secret. Yeah, get on the scale. So because of his gout, he hasn't been drinking. Because drinking, like, flares it up even more. And so, I guess when men stop drinking, and mind you, I literally have, because since I haven't been working, you know, I'm not moving around, I'm not doing things, so like, I literally have gained 4 pounds. So like, I'm stressing out. Okay, fine. So I said, I literally said it before today. I was like, we need to start doing something come Monday, because, you know, women, come Monday, that's how it works. So then I literally saw him today and I said, oh my God, where have you gone? And so then I said, get on the scale. And when he got on the scale, he's lost like 10 pounds from like not drinking for like a week because of the gout. And yeah, he's had the gout for 2 weeks. Okay, fine. But it's like, what in the world?
What she's failing to say, though, is that when I got on the scale, the number was 272. She's like, you're too skinny. And then immediately she inspected my body for chichos. For the fats.
I did.
And then she's like, there's no fat. And I'm
I
like,
can't
babe,
grab it.
I weigh 270 pounds. I assure you I'm fat as fuck.
No, you're not.
Like, she's like, you're skinny. I was like, I literally am not. Like, so like this theoretical 10 pounds I lost, 280 to 270. She's over here talking about like, I gained 4 pounds. I'm over here like, I'm fat as fuck. I'm gonna break the scale. She's like, you're too skinny. She was like actually mad at me for like 30 straight minutes because she couldn't squeeze my fat.
You're not explaining it right. Like, how do you lose 10 pounds in a week? And like, I've gained 4 pounds in a week. And I literally just have been eating soups and that's it. Like, hello, like, that's upsetting.
Because I'm so heavy. She doesn't understand thermodynamics when it comes to weight loss. If I am 280, my caloric maintenance is more than you eat in a day times 2. So if I go below that, I will lose a pound a day. But since you're so tiny, you won't. Unhappy Dan says, yeah, but 55 pounds of that's your beard, right? Dr. D says, I'm 189, I'm a beanpole over here. It's all water weight. Explain. That's right, Steve.
I don't know. I was just like, you looking too skinny.
Rita Prey says, yo, stand up. Oh, you want to see how skinny I am?
So
What?
skinny.
Look at this. Let me make sure that my pants are on. Hold on. Not skinny.
Look how
I just-
skinny. Look
I-
how skinny. Look. Look how skinny he looks.
I displaced
Guys,
270
look how,
pounds.
you can tell he looks skinny. He's lost weight. Yeah, no gut. Thank you. The gut is gone. Exactly. No chichos.
I can hide behind a McDonald's straw.
Like, I don't know where it went. Don't let her shame you.
Yeah, Rita Prey says, bro, you're a full cast. Don't let her shame you, right?
No.
Bro, and she's like on me, squeezing. Like, she's like,
Thank you, dead hands. Yeah. He's lost weight and it shows. It's crazy.
Steven Muska says, until you're bigger than a size 44, 46 britches, bro, that's literally my waist size. That's like literally, I wear a 44 or 30. Because I'm only 5'7".
Yeah, like, I don't know, like his stomach little fats are gone. I can't grab it.
Pretty pray. What's the word for the little fats? Chichos?
Chichos.
Oh, you said bigger. I have to go over 44. Dr. D, she has only been with 10-speed bikes. Like 110 pound, 130 pound dudes. So,
And it was only one person.
and
Yeah,
so
like,
when I say she's only been with, I mean like her ex-husband, just one guy. But, Meticulous says, I'm 36, trying to get back to 32. Well, but we'll be happy with 34. Oh, waist size. Tight. Yeah, that'd be sick to be in the 30s. Banhammer? I mean, I'm not unaware of the reality. I packed on all this weight after I moved. And I need to cut it, but like the thing is that she gets mad if she sees me lose weight, even though I'm quite literally twice as heavy as she is. She's over here like, you're too small. Kaisa says, maybe in the US you are skinny. What kind of standard is that? It's not a standard. That's her insanity. No. In the US, I'm not skinny. I'm absolutely overweight.
No, Captain Banner. Actually, he has a secret life insurance on me. I like his chichos.
Kaya says he weighs 135.
There go Matthew, oh golly.
Chill, that man can't go over 165. See, baby, you see it? You see what's going on here? 135, 165, 189.
Well, I like what I like. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm literally over 100 pounds heavier than all these people. like, I'm standing there just like grooming my beard, and she's just glaring at me with the Latina death stare. Like, I don't like this. I do have I don't have a secret life insurance policy in her. I have life insurance on me.
I have it and your name is on it. That's what I was telling them. So it's the other way around.
Do you though?
Yeah.
You still got it?
Oh, you're right. Stop. No, but all my stuff is, you're the beneficiary, so yeah. That is true.
Van Hammer, you went from 240 to 185. Being 185 would be insane, dude. I tried so many times. That'd be a sick weight. Steven Musket, or Meticulous. Oh, you saw me. Steven Musket says, Eileen, point your Latino ladies my way. I need some chunky lovers.
Yeah, we like them chunky. We don't like no skinny. I was young when I was at that level, but not anymore.
Dr. D says, and I stand almost, and Dr. D's almost 7, he's 7 inches taller than me. He's 189.
Yeah, if you're under 200s, like, nowadays, women don't like that. Fun fact, everybody.
She likes them short and fat, like me. Unhappy Dan, you dropped 240 over the past 3 years? Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, 225. That's normal.
Particular says I need to get back to 200. Like, you need to go back up to 200?
Look, Grime
Then you lose weight?
Grime Time gets gout when he eats red meat.
Yeah, he's one of my students. We both get gout.
You see? And he's 225. That's a good weight.
Yeah, we both get it. Red meat is high in purines. And so the problem with purines is they're building blocks for DNA. And they're in everything. And the foods that are high in purines are really fucking good for you. So remember that one time, guys, I went straight sober for 24 months. I went low purines. I did lose a bunch of weight, but then I ate some hummus and carrots, and I got the worst gout flare up of my life.
Yeah.
So it's like, after that was all doctor's advice. I was both feet at the same fucking time. Couldn't walk, dude. Like straight disabled. Like, after that, I was like, no, I'm going to do whatever I want now. Fuck this. Damn, I'm happy. Damn, congrats on that, man. Dr. D says I was 209 before I got sepsis. Is that what you got?
Oh, no.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, you told me that. I remember that, brother. That sucks. Oh, meticulous. You're 220 now. Was 230 about 2 weeks ago.
Well,
Now
that's a good weight.
you're pushing down. He wants to get to 200. 200 is a good weight. Steve Musker says I'll be happy at 235. Only 20 pounds off.
Yeah, Steven Musket, don't give it up. Not worth it. You're fine.
Ground Tide says not that I've ever been a wine guy, but a bottle of red wine might kill me. Yeah, gout wise.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I've learned, Ground Time, is it's consistency. And that's what I ended up learning from the doctor is like going down to the super low purine diet made me a higher risk because any spike is worse. It's worse to be like, oh, I don't do any of that stuff and then accidentally do it once in a while. That's worse than just you always kind of do it for your body. Is what I learned.
Yeah, Captain Van Hammer, my back is fucked too. That's why I need to be on top of my weight. I lost weight and my back was great. I literally gained weight like during this summer doing nothing and my back is back to being bad. And I literally only gained like 5 pounds.
Bad Hammer says you're still not drinking. I'm literally drinking a beer right now.
But he's gone down so much.
I hold it at 3 a day. Like no, well,
not 3 a day. Like when he does drink, it's 3 beers and that's it.
During this flare up, I didn't drink any days, but I've been trying to I've been trying to plan beers. Just but I was drinking 10 beers a day. Yeah, it's a life here. Absolutely. Every day. Absolutely. But it's time. You know what I mean? Like, she got the sciaticas. So, there's so many, how many things are just stress triggers too? Prime time, gout, and other things. It's ridiculous. So much of this is just about your mental game. To a degree. Sloan Two Faces. I was thinking about drinking a few fingers of Crown Royale this week.
Who's thinking of you?
Should. I mean, I'd do a different whiskey, but if that's what you guys get out in England.
I don't know how you guys do whiskey. That's crazy.
But I don't think English people are super whiskey drinkers, so Crown's probably what they like. Yoko Matthew, I don't believe that's you.
You're so crazy.
Definitely a bot.
I remember when he told us that at a Decepticon.
I don't think you're real.
Yeah, I don't believe it anymore now. He's so silly.
Look at him, he did Hispanic laughing.
That was silly.
Sloan Two-Face says, it's almost bourbon. It's rye whiskey, son.
I can't do any of that.
I know what it is. It's not good.
No, Crown Royale, if you mix it with something. I remember if you mix Crown Royale with Sprite.
People do Crown of 7-Up. Because it's that bad. Because it's that undrinkable.
I can't drink any whiskey, period. But if I can mix it with Sprite or something, sure.
My man does Crown and Coke.
Oh yeah, Crown and Coke is good. Yeah, that's a
Seagram's the 7 is common.
Cuba Libre. That's what that's called.
What is it called?
Cuba Libre. You do Crown and Coke or any whiskey and Coke.
Prime time, you were drinking heavily for years. You quit and go back, and only on the Fridays and weekends. Then every day, just totally stopped last March. How you feeling? It does. Crown does come in a cute dice bag. It's on 2 bases. Dead Hands, rum, ginger beer, and lime juice. That's kind of what she drinks. But
Ooh, that sounds
she does it
good.
with vodka, right?
I do
Moscow
it,
Mule.
yeah, Moscow Mule.
Particulars, aren't those peaty ass scotches?
Look, I sent you the recipe. Vivi of a Cuba Libre.
Yeah, you like the peaty stuff. I can tolerate it. It's not my jam though. That's the cool thing about like the single malts, right? Is that there's one for you. No? The Cuba Libre is a refreshing cocktail made of light rum, lime juice, and Coca-Cola. Oh, that does look good.
That's famous.
Cuba Libre. Raw dog and live crowd time. Ugh. Captain Banhammer, right? I've never said no to 99 bananas, but I loathe the person who offers it. That's like how it is with shots, right? People are like, let's do shots. And I'm like, motherfucker,
Yeah, no.
motherfucker, I'm not a college girl. I don't do shots. Having said that, I've never turned down a shot in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same thing. Like, fuck you. But, yeah.
Yeah, same. I hate shots.
Slalom Two-Face is an Englishman who loves tea. I highly recommend a Long Island. Lots of them followed by... Yes, that's...
Oh my god, I love Bloody Marys.
Long Island iced tea is great. And we love Bloody Marys. It's very...
Oh, we make those in the house all the time. Kenny makes the best Bloody Marys.
Do make a good Bloody Mary. Yo, let's get some love and chat for the Monument Raid coming in here. It's a party. Is this Long John Silver's? That's right, Gashner.
Oh my god, I could go for some Long John
Yep.
Silver's right
But now I'm gonna have to take her.
Okay, you've been saying that for what? You took me once.
You're lucky.
It's okay.
Like you're lucky. Ugh. Reaper likes amaretto sour.
Oh yeah, that's good too, Rio Prey. Amaretto sour on the rocks is good. Or what do you call that? No, amaretto on the rocks. Amaretto sour is good too. Amaretto, like just on the rocks, is good. But those are good too. That's a lot of calories.
I mean,
Though.
amaretto sour is just like
It's a lot of
it's a
calories.
tasty ass drink for sure.
I'm all about the calories, guys.
Shout out to the Monument crew. We're just talking shit right now. Did some airbrushing. We demoed a new brush. Or opened up a present. H&S Infinity. Did some airbrushing. We were doing some whips. You're into it.
Ooh, Pisco sour. I never heard of that.
We also talked about the new big project that's happening. The new Watang Clan Evolution. Rattle Ken, thank you for the follow. Joker, thank you for the follow. Exclamation point whip. If anybody wants to whip it out or forever hold your peace. Anybody's going in, let me know. Brush, you try to post? So this is where we're at on the Defiler chassis right here. Got the crab body, abs, and what we did just now is we Got the top piece airbrushed up. Using our workup for this project. Old White Claw. 30K, 1,000 suns. And I think I'm gonna do a little bit more airbrushing. Here in a second. But there is a, here we go. Rubric, is that brush? Combo both. I'm trying to get my legs to look. Confused. A combo of both. So is this the one you painted? Like which one? Which one's which? Or are these just ones you're looking at online? Okay. Yeah, let's see. They're both inspiration paints. So what you're trying to do, so these are pictures you found on like Instagram from other painters. Oh yeah, there's names down at the bottom. Right here. And right here. Trying to get the first one with the outline. Okay, so what you're trying to do is this one right here. This is a lot more gritty, right? But there's a lot of precision still happening here. Same type of outlines exist here as this. It's just that these ones, there's more contrast because these lines are way brighter and aggressive. So with this one, you'd have to start with a darker green. But the reason he did it, the reason that this green is more pale, is because the pale green is a vehicle for these effects. If this green was too dark, your effects wouldn't have the same impact, like all the streaks and all the stipples and all the grime. That's one of the things you gotta lock into. Sloan Two-Face says, can we see your Morty or Plague Crawler to compare? Yeah. Well, let me just post in Discord.
Also, Russian on SAP Disruption says, but my green never hits this clearly, etc.
Let's see where my vehicle post is. I know there's one more picture I gotta find. Like this comparison. We got a few. I'm posting up. So, you know, I know a thing or two about Death Guard. I know you're talking about the PVCs though. I always struggle to find this folder though. Oh, here we go. Hey, cat, stop. Just Russ says, yeah. So basically, you start with the paler green. Let me just go back to this before I reveal. So if you have to start with the paler green if you want the effects, because they're a vehicle for the effects. But a way to make it look more like the other models is the dark lines that separate the sections where you would pin wash go darker, right? And then on these edges where he highlighted, he was more subtle, go harder, go brighter. So if by both going darker and recess and brighter at edges, you can get close to the other example. But you're never going to look like the other example unless your green is darker. But then if your green is darker, you're not going to have the effects. Rush says, do you have a rule when using speed paint versus acrylic? I don't use any. I basically don't use speed paint. Like definitely don't use like I use some Monument One Step, but that's just that's acrylic paint. Like, so I don't mess around with that shit. So Sloan Two-Face asked to compare like Mortarion. So you can see when I do Death Guard, I do it like the other guy, right? Where I want dark recesses and bright borders and smooth panels. Like, Banhammer says I watched that YouTube video like 10 times. You watched the director's cut on Patreon? And so, like, same thing, you can see these rhinos, right? It's the same kind of idea. Rush says, those things on the tank, did you start bright and fill in with the shadows? No, I built up from darks using airbrush. And like, then you can see like this, like I'm if I'm doing Death Guard, I'm willing to mix units in with like crazy colors. Van Emmer says, I pretty much stole your whole workup, just changed the green. Yeah, your green is awesome. I like your green a lot. And so, like, here's a great example. Like, this is an old picture. It's not, I don't have a really clean picture of these guys. But you can see in this picture, Rush. You know, kind of same idea, you know? And like in these death shrouds, so you can see. Again, it's an old fucking picture from the old Beats Lab, but you can see a little bit more pale armor with some pitting, and you want to make sure that you pop. Death Guard has all these accents. So as long as you're like, there is a contrast to that, right? So if you go back to like this, there's actually like while this is engaging, there is a lack of depth, right? So you definitely are on the right track to split the difference between the two ideas. Like, definitely, you know, that's where you want to be at. And so, like, here are the Plague Burst Crawlers. We have a video series. We have video series and all this on, like, full studio tutorials on all this stuff on Patreon. This is actually how I launched my course with these videos. How to use your airbrush, how to use your edge highlighting. You know, so like got all that content on Patreon and for free on YouTube. Like there's a director's cut to all these videos on Patreon, but like you can watch them for free on YouTube. Rush says, "I like your strong transition." That's what I teach, bro. Like there's a mechanic to forcing someone to like look at your model, and I teach that. Crash and Adam says, "When the Plague Burst Crawlers first dropped on YouTube, I watched this so many times." You know, I appreciate that, brother. Like, yeah, this was a big project. This is like a big push for the curriculum. The modern curriculum was launched off the backs of this army back in the day. So, like, essentially, if you look at these Death Guard and you're like, I like that. That's what my curriculum is. Basically, how to paint this, but with any color, with any faction.
And now you started those PDFs, right?
Yeah, now we have PDFs. That's right, baby.
Yeah, I like that. I prefer that.
So, shameless Morty plug. So you see, this was my Morty. See it, baby?
Yeah.
This is my famous Mortarion, right? He has a famous YouTube video. He's famous the world over. And Banhammer is not the first guy to jack some of the colors. Like, basically, no one has ever done Mortarion with yellow wings.
Yeah.
Like, and so, I think there's other guys in this chat who also have that Mortarion. There's at least 2 other guys in this chat right now. But Banhammer's is like competition ready. Like this was like we did a console on this, and he did a bunch of NMM. I talked him into doing all his NMM to make his Mortarion look like this.
Yeah.
So his is beautiful. Like, I love his. Crashing out of the dozer blades. Yeah, you gotta subvert expectation, right? That's part of like what I teach. That's contrast. You know, when you look at old White Claw here, why do you think his claws are white? And why do you think his belly is this color you wouldn't expect? I mean, it's the same idea, it's the same principle. We're building dark versus light, value-based contrast is key. That's the peak. But outside of that, what are other things we can do? You know, and so always be bold, always be brave when it comes to that. Just fuck it. Thaisa says, how many army at this detail level did you make? How many armies
Yeah, people keep
at this
asking me
detail
that.
level? 100?
I think more than 100.
At least around. I mean, I know between 2010 and 2016, I did at least 70. In just that block, in that 6 years. Like, you crash it, Adams. I put the dark shit dark next to the light shit. It always looks dope. Can't be shade. That's right. Always be charging ABC. Chilled Enderman says, I forgot to ask what compressor should I use for my HNS Ultra. I just used my Galleria compressor, but like Banhammer seems to be more knowledgeable, so he probably has a different answer. Banhammer says, I'm kind of thinking it's time to dig in and spend the fall winter doing another competition level piece. but I can't decide what model. I mean, so there's a strategy to that, right? And you want to pick a model that lets you show off. Like anytime, and this is why like I'm doing the Watang clay, right? And I just consulted somebody on this the other day, actually, a team from an Adepticon painting team, right? Like we go to the doubles and the 4-man. There's like picking the right unit is part of the strategy. You know, so you have to look at a model, Banhammer, and be like, I can fuck that model up. You know what I mean? And so Mortarion's kind of hard. He's so busy. He's got so much action. He's got so many planes, so many fucking faces. You know what I mean? That's a nightmare, dude. Why do you think all the hardcore dudes do busts? The Huff, 119, one more month, and he's got the 10 years. So that means he showed up 9 years and 11 months ago.
Nice.
I get some love in chat from my man, the Huff. But the, so like for me, Banhammer, like I can't speak to you, but like that's why I'm designing the orcs. That's why a lot of top guys design their own shit. So like what I know I'm gonna just fucking decimate, like painting wise, is giant muscle bellies. Like if I can just get my brush on some giant muscle bellies, I can do volumetrics and fucking strong transitions and separate all the muscle striations. Like I know like there's no texture. There's no things on top of things. There's no layered bullshit. It's like very few faces of the model. But like it's like cheating. Like that's why busts are cheap. They're not really. So I basically for the Watang made busts that are models. So I can exploit that mechanic to show off how good at fucking painting I am. That's what competitions are. And so you have to pick a model that you're like, yep. Like it's a personal question. It's a personal. You have to answer it like with your own instincts. What is a model that you can fanatically attack until it's done without losing focus? That max, like Tylenol max. You know what I mean? Like you need to find it. Mortarion's not a good model for that. Mortarion makes you hate painting. Makes you want to quit. 10 minutes left. In these last 10 minutes, I will airbrush a face. We'll pull out the old busted brush so that Eileen doesn't get heart palpitations.
Thank you. Because you haven't watched the video on how to use the other one. If you haven't broken it yet.
we just pull out the infinity on this. So I'm just gonna do a quick. I want to see how the face comes out. This is the one that sits in simple green. Just gonna rinse some of the soap out of it. Why don't I paper towel? Had some purple primer in it. We'll blast some water through it. Chilled elements, so I can't wait to get good enough to paint my Angron confidently. Confidently, I think is definitely part that matters there, right? Because like painting confidence is crucial. Like one of the reasons like I'm so dope at this is because like I have supreme confidence in whatever I do is gonna work. And so like that comes from tactile execution and technique. And so I barely have to think about it, like, because I know I can dig my way out of any hole. And so that's what I teach children and men, is like that type of technique, commercial art. I'm not very creative. Like I just do it. I just execute, because I understand a couple of like tricks to contrast. You know, it makes me look better at painting than I am. Or at least more creative than I am. So let's put a little alcohol in here. Do something super stylized, want to learn more about light source OSL. So now you get yourself into trouble, Banehammer, with that shit. You're trying to do a competition piece, you're trying to win. So you're not winning shit if you're learning a thing while trying to try, like if you're like, oh, let me figure this out. If you have to figure out some new some new effect while you're trying to paint your competition piece, you're not gonna fucking win. So objective is it to win? Then you gotta exploit your fucking talents.
Stop.
Just gonna blast some air on this, a little alcohol. So we're gonna take our tube, which is that Monument Primer. This is what we're using for the white faces, the white items. We're gonna just raw dog that straight over these two pieces. Is the inside of this visible? The model? Where the fuck does this go? I think it is. We have to paint the interior of that thing. And so I decided once we made the claws white that the face would be white. I may have actually decided. I may have always known. Why are these two pieces together on this tag? I must have always known. So the trick for this white workup that we're doing on this piece is actually so fucking easy. It's just that primer tube. As you see it in there, whatever that color is. It's tan? I don't know. So you just want to base it in that. Nice and opaque. It's taupe. What the fuck is what is that? Oh, it's magic. Let's bust that out. It's just like dark ivory. Like, I don't know what it is. He's like, man, I didn't name it. Talk to Jason. Most magic. Okay, so.
Buy the lady something nice. PBR.
Meticulous Chaos says, buy the lady something nice. PBR. Shout out to my man, Meticulous Chaos.
Thank you.
She fucking loves PBR, dude.
My favorite. How did you know?
Relic, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to my boy Meticulous Chaos. We got 6 minutes on the timer. And so this is the secret to painting white. At least warm white, as you can see on the claws here. Just blast it with that taupe. Back to the fucking Liquitex white ink. Straight up white ink, raw dog it. Now, anything that's supposed to be presenting as white needs to be mostly white. Don't forget that. Sigavax, what's up, brother? So we're just gonna go straight top down. And we're just gonna just lightly pull the airbrush trigger back. Let it skitter down its features. I don't know like how we're gonna paint this helmet, so I'm just gonna do a center highlight. Hey, I'm hitting it with pure air right now. I don't know if these wings are gonna end up being white. I think they're probably the bronze. But you see, now we've got that white laid over that off-white, that warmth. And they blend together so it's just a two-step. There's no gangster gumbo, there's no respect, it's just utter speed. So if you have like a warm white armor scheme, I mean, you can paint legions like this. So the thing with ink you got to be careful about though is, you know, when you're blasting it, you know, it doesn't feel like you're doing anything, and it can get wet on you quick. So make sure you're not getting like an ocean of ink forming there. So I'm hitting it with air, locking it in. Air. Making sure it's nice and dry. Now I'm gonna just creep back. I'm gonna look for more opacity up top. Get down some of the features on his face again. And I'm gonna shoot center mass on the headdress. Wings. And we're gonna let some of that lower mask still be the taupe. And then this gives, and this white is not opaque. Look at the white in the pot, compare it to the white in the model. The pot is whiter, meaning this is not opaque. So maybe one more pass, but you also want to cleverly engineer in a little room for edge highlights. So you know, by it not being totally white just yet is great, because then when we come in with some bold titanium, we have something to highlight. Dan Ever says, this has been a hype show tonight. Thanks, man. It feels great. You hear him, baby?
Yes.
Dan Ever says it's a hype show.
It has been. Sorry, I was talking to Sandra.
There you go. 2 seconds of white. Two minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock. See how nice that white can come out with a little bit of highlights, a little bit of pin wash, a bit of detail. And our big top piece, we just airbrushed too. $30K pre-Heresy 1000 Sun Defiler. To my knowledge, it's definitely the only one being painted. Shout out to Major Havoc, giving us that chance to paint it. Dump this. Back says less is more, really easy to avoid mess ups with some patience. Yeah. The whole secret to airbrushing is how little can you pull the trigger back. And I teach all, like, that's the first lesson of my course. It's all airbrushing, right? We break the first lesson into a lecture, a digital presentation, and hands-on application. And homework. Blast some of that ink out of there. Shout out to Banehammer for the 10-year anniversary gift. I really appreciate you, brother.
Yes. Beautiful, beautiful new airbrush.
Never had anything like that.
We will watch videos and we will be more prepared on Tuesday.
We're done. $15 seconds left. Shout out to Waldo's Meticulous Chaos, Captain Banhammer, Man Deadhead. If you're new here, thank you for kicking it.
Swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. We gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
Yes, I'm loving that. Thank you, guys. Rush says, are the monument transparency the same thing as ink? No. They're still acrylic paint, just like thinner and pigment rather than the heavy medium. In many, you can use them as a comp though, like they are comparable to inks. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I typically use them to push pigment in paint or filter. For example, this red I just showed you was filtered with transparent red from Monument. Very ink-like. Right? We went dark purple, crimson, white, filter, transparent red. Pow! Ultra red.
Pow!
I have a million ways to paint red on my Patreon page. We have literally dozens of red workups. And so I just had to invent a new one for this model because that's my job. My job isn't to recycle the same content over and over again, which is why I don't make YouTube videos anymore. But anytime we get a new project like this, we're going to just, like the Gilliman I showed you guys, that was a different blue. We've never done that workup. I deliberately pick paints that exist that I wouldn't pick normally and make them work when we do stuff like this.
Love you too, Recoil. Thanks.
As Mo's Magic said, the transparency do not reactivate like inks can. They are different. Superior in many ways, inferior in other. Like, for like a pre-highlight, I don't think they compare to like white ink. But they're one of my most utilized paints for Monument Hobbies Rush. I go through bottles of transparent yellow, transparent red, and transparent blue. Let's get a raid going. Looks like we avoided the internet fucking.
Yeah, tonight was a good night.
Is no one on? You seen anybody on Recoil that you want to raid?
Hey, go boy.
See somebody over here painting purple.
Ooh.
It's a dual stream.
Tongue twister.
Stellar Mash Jack. I've never seen these people before. How about that, Recoil?
Go boy said wicked minis.
Recoil picks. This guy's painting orcs and checkers. Yo, this guy's doing orcs. We gotta go here. And I've never followed him either. So this is a new streamer, or somebody new for us.
Sounds good.
They're doing a dual stream. Fuck. I lost the name. Stellar Mass Jack.
Well, thanks again, everybody. I had fun. Bye, everybody.
All right, the raid is queued up. Eileen, you heard it.
Have a good night. Bye, Steven Musket. I hope everybody enjoyed their packages with all their chanchillas.
Bring the length, the girth, and the positivity. And the chanchilla.
Enjoy your weekend, yes. Have fun. Thanks, Mateo, with your chanclas.
You guys get your little chanclas?
Yeah.
All right, guys, as always, until we meet again, play on, players.
Good night.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracer lines fine, airbrush in my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pulled heavy, but the colors gleam.